Thanks for checking out the second crazy adventure in Paris. This one is on the back of a moped of a guy called Patrice, who I met through two beautiful ladies here in Paris, and that's a story in itself through the internet. But we were going to see the graveyard of Jim Morrison, of course the legend from The Doors. It's a big location here in Paris, very popular, and Patrice was kind enough to offer to tour me around on the back of his moped, and then we're going to check out Sacre Coeur, one of the great views in the world. But it all started on the back of Patrice's motorbike.
Tell me for the speed.
The speed?
Tell me for the slowly or...
Oh, yeah. No, okay, just fine. Just as you go. How long do you think it takes to get there?
To get there?
Yeah.
I think 13 minutes.
30?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, so the adventure had begun. It was a bit different to walking around the day before, being on the back of a moped and seeing the Arc de Triomphe, and this is what it's like if you want to go around it.
Yeah.
So there's a little daily snapshot of the things you see in Paris, all the tourists doing what I was doing yesterday with the video camera and capturing all the sights. I mean, check out that bridge and that view. It's just unbelievable. Paris in itself is just really too amazing for words. It's a museum on its own, the city in itself. But being on the back of the bike with Patrice, flying through traffic, was unreal, and we were making our way over to see Jim Morrison's grave. And as you can see here, the beauty of just being on the bike, letting the camera roll through these amazing streets, one always leading to the other, and it was just unreal having the camera out to capture each of it. But when we finally got to the cemetery, we made our way walking along to get inside there. I had a quick chat with Patrice on camera.
Alright, on the streets of Paris with Patrice. Hello.
Hello, hello Paris.
Now you said before your English isn't that good. Not very good English, right?
Yes. I try to understand and to speak a lot, but no, my English is very bad. Sorry.
Well, let me say thank you for taking me here. Thank you for the ride.
Yes, it's okay. It's okay. Thank you too.
And so tell us about this cemetery. You say it's very famous?
Yes, it's very famous cemetery in Paris. Lots of most popular people are here, and I think I'm here too one day.
So this is the place where you have a big sleep?
Yes, for your eternity.
Yeah, for eternity. So tell me some of the people that are here. Of course, we're going to go see the grave of Jim Morrison. I'm a big fan. Of course, The Doors. Who else is here?
Yes, a lot of people come here. A lot of foreign people come here to smoke. Just in the tomb of Jim Morrison.
Really?
Yeah, really. Yes.
That sounds pretty cool, actually.
Yeah, well, if there weren't any customs at the airport, it may have been on the cards, but we had the camera out ready to capture all the scenery. It's a beautiful place to be, even though it's a graveyard, and here's a perfect song to capture Jim Morrison.
People are strange when you're a stranger. Faces look ugly when you're alone. Women sing wicked when you're unwanted. Streets are uneven when you're down. When you're straight, faces come out. strange, when you're a stranger, faces look ugly when you're alone. Women seem wicked when you're unwanted. Streets are uneven when you're down. When you're strange, faces come out of the rain. When you're strange, no one remembers your name.
So there it is, the burial site of the great Jim Morrison, and pulled out the camera and had a chat with someone else that was there to check it out.
The grave of Jim Morrison in Paris. How are you, buddy? What's your name?
Josh,
Where are you from, Josh?
Newcastle, Australia.
Fancy running to another Aussie at here. So, you a big Jim Morrison fan?
No.
Just let you come check it out?
Yeah. Just showing my mates.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, mate, why are you in Paris? Having a bit of a holiday or what?
No, I live here. Lived here for about 10 months now. So
Okay.
just working and looking after kids. So.
Okay. So, what brought you over here? Was it just a job, or you always going to come to Paris?
No, I was drunk. My friend was coming. She said, come with me. So I did.
And what do you think about it? I think it's an amazing city.
I love it, yeah.
Yeah?
It's great. It's great. Yeah.
So what's been the highlight for you here? Some crazy times?
Yeah, just meeting new people and, yeah, just sort of partying every weekend. It's been good.
Different in Newcastle, isn't it?
Yeah, just a little bit, mate, yeah.
Thanks for chatting. All the best.
No worries, mate. Thanks.
Yeah, so there he is there, Josh from Australia. Great to meet him, of course. The graffiti on the buildings and the truck going by. And Patrice was ready to rock as we jumped back on the bike and made our way to the Sacre Coeur, one of the most beautiful parts of the world. And Patrice was being the tour guide.
Sacre Coeur.
Okay.
It's church.
Yeah, so there it is, the Sacre Coeur, which we could see in the distance. And Patrice was leading the charge on the moped through these amazing streets and up the hill to get towards the famous church. And just the beauty of these streets were amazing. We parked out the back, so that's a view of the back of the church. It was completed in 1914, and of course just a symbol of Paris. From the highest point in the city, has one of the best views you could possibly imagine, and there's a young girl probably sampling that right now. Check that out as I pan through. Look at that, the most amazing church on the highest hill in Paris. It's a place you just got to come and check out, and to sit on those steps, it really just takes your breath away, because that's the view that you see. You see the entire city, and even on a bad day you can just see as far as the eye can possibly see. So it's quite incredible. I was blown away, not just by that view, but by this view as well, of the beautiful girl that I met on the internet and had come to see in the flesh. She'll kill me for putting that there, but there's some of the characters that you see outside the church. I'm pretty sure these guys are there every day of the week. You'll see everything, and all kinds of people doing entertaining, from Brazilian dancers to singers. There's just something to see pretty much in every direction, or there's people from all around the world just sitting there and having a lazy afternoon, letting the world go by. Of course, the streets and shops below with food. Definitely one of the best places in the world. You've got to check it out. And here's a little sample of some of the atmosphere. Yeah, so it's a pretty amazing backdrop to check out all the action like that. Of course, the view of the Eiffel Tower there, just part of the city that you can see in all directions from the top of the Sacre Coeur. So it was a great afternoon to be out there on the moped, a quick adventure with Patrice. A big thank you to him, a thank you to the two lovely ladies in Paris, and we'll go out with a bit of James Blunt.
It's time to face fortune. I will never be with you.